everyone say a nice big hello.
Hello.
What's up, Doc?
Long and howdy.
Live long and prosper indeed. So, with this, it is time to get freaky, it is time to get geeky. My name is David Psansky, and welcome to the Geek Battle Show, live here on the Extreme Improv Xstreamed YouTube channel. So, first things first, as always, if you haven't done so, please smash that subscribe button, set your phasers to stun, and get ready to live long and prosper, as we will use the Force to find out who is this week's Geek of the Week. Now, on the show tonight, we have lots of nerds, geeks, and otherwise slightly excitable people for all things from the world of geek culture. And we're going to start things off, as we traditionally do, with our introductions round. So each of our performers, when they are introduced, are also going to bless us with a random geek trivia fact. Now, based subjectively on my opinion, I will award them a bonus point or not. So, Dave, first of all, say hello to the people and give us a random geek fact.
Hello everyone, I am Dave, I am in Paris, France, and my geek fact comes from the book of Jurassic Park. So
He knows how to read!
it's scary, isn't it? So in the films they say they have a certain number of dinosaurs in the film, like the Velociraptors. There were 5, but they were down to 3 when one of them they brought another female in.
Yeah.
But in the book, they discover a lot earlier on that the dinosaurs are breeding, and Malcolm even figures out the system. And they look on the book, so there are 2 Tyrannosauruses. There's a juvenile and there's an adult.
Yeah.
But for the Velociraptors, there are a total of 37 in total in Jurassic Park.
That's a lot. They breed like Canadian geese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. There are 37 Velociraptors.
They even got into the
37
mainland.
Velociraptors in the book Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no bonus point there, Dave. Sorry about that. Okay, so, Danny O'Shaw, say hello to the people.
Hello, everybody. I am Danny. I'm from Portsmouth. I've not been on here for a while, so please forgive me. My geek fact might be as rusty as I am, but I found out literally 2 minutes ago that before they cast Tom Holland, before they cast Andrew Garcia, and even before they cast Tobey Maguire, someone else wanted to be Spider-Man.
Hang on, hold the phone. Did you say Andy Garcia was...
Yeah, he did.
Andy Garcia was Spider-Man. His version is the best.
My geek fact is going to be rusty as I am, so
yeah, fair enough. Okay.
But yeah, before the 3 of them, someone else wanted to be cast as Spider-Man. And that was Michael Jackson.
Yes, no, this is a true fact. I have heard this before. Didn't he approach them saying that he wanted the role, though?
He tried to buy Marvel Comics. That's how bad he wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus.
What a world would that be? I really want to find out. What
But
is
you know
that
what?
scenario?
Marvel told him to beat it.
Aha. Right, bonus point there for Marty. I like that joke. Right, so with that, well, Danny, do you know what? I'm going to give you a bonus point for claiming that Andy Garcia was once Spider-Man. Right, so with this, let's have a look. Tim, say hello to the people and give us a random bonus geek fact.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? All geeks and nerds and peoples. My name's Tim. I'm from Providence, and I have a random geek fact. Is Nicolas Cage? His last name used to be that of a famous director, but during his first movie, which was I think Dazed and Confused, I believe maybe it was there's some movie, but he decided to change his last name to Cage because he was getting teased about his last director, the director name he had. So he chose Cage based on one of his favorite comic book characters at the time, which was Luke Cage.
Ah, yeah. I like that. What was it? What was it like the name? Was it Hitchcock? And people were like saying Nicholas Hitch's.
No, it's Coppola.
Yeah, I know this. I was just trying to make. I don't know. Okay, so my attempt at humour was swallowed up by the truth. Right, okay, I am willing to give a bonus point there because I like how it is trivia and ties in to comic books or something like that. Sid, say hello to the people and give us a random geek fact.
Hello, everyone. So, my geek fact for the week is when they originally created Venom, the character Venom, it was supposed to be a woman. But the reason they didn't go ahead with it is because editors thought it wouldn't be believable that Spidey would get his ass kicked on the regular by a woman.
Wow.
That's why they scrapped it.
Wow.
Because there's actually a comic panel, I think, which one was it? Amazing Spider-Man 298, maybe? Something around that, where somebody pushes him onto the train tracks, and you can actually see it's a female person doing it.
What, and that was meant to be Venom?
Yeah, that was meant to be Venom, because that was before we were getting an idea that something was out there coming after him. And that was originally supposed to be Venom, but then they scrapped it.
Wow, okay. I'm willing to give a bonus point there. That's an interesting piece of trivia. Capelthave, say hello to the people and give us a random geek fact.
Hello, hailing from the land of leopards, elephants, and crocodiles. I'm Cap. My
And
geek
Baggy
fact, I'm
Pun.
going to tag off Sid there. And the Venom thing is that, the reason why Venom is so batshit crazy is because there's a theory that it actually, not theory, I think it's confirmed, is it attached itself to Deadpool. And being inside his mind screwed him up pretty bad. And that's why he's now, fucked up.
If I can, Cap, it's also because he's part of the race of the Clinton. When they separate, they're like a hive mind. So he's separated
from the planet.
So many
From the planet
retcons
Null,
in that.
I think. The Null,
Yeah.
the older Celestial, even something that is similar to the Celestial lives there, and the symbiotes are the ones trapping him there, right?
Yes, the greatest space edgelord to ever live.
Wait. Right, I'm not 100% sure what the trivia point was there.
It was the Deadpool
Venom,
one. It was
nothing
the
makes
Deadpool
sense.
one.
Okay, the dead. Okay, right. No bonus point there, Cap. Sorry about that. Can't give them to everyone. Marty, say hello to the people. Give us a random trivia fact.
Hey everybody, my random trivia fact ties together all the facts today. Did you know that Nicolas Cage wanted to play Venom, but Michael Jackson stepped in and took the part for a little while? Then they all lost the part, and so then Michael Jackson bought the rights to Jurassic Park. But then Nick Cage said, I want to do it. So he was actually one of the velociraptors in the first movie. And did you also know that Capelthave, his last name is actually Coppola?
Okay, do you know what, Marty? It took me long enough to realise that you were speaking utter bullshit. That you had me very intrigued.
I could buy that.
Well, I don't know. It was somewhere in the middle there. It was just before we got to Capelthave. That would have tipped the balance for certain. But before that point, okay. So no bonus point there. Now we're going to go on to our opening round, which we're going to again bring back from the last couple of weeks. We're going to do one versus everyone. So we're going to do a category battle where each person will be able to choose a specialist subject of something where they think they can name everything from that category, and they will go. So if I use Dave as the example, so Dave would have to name something from his chosen category, followed by Sid, followed by Dave again, followed by me, followed by Dave again, followed by Marty, followed by Dave again. And if Dave fails to come up with one within a 5 count, or if he says something that's already been said, then everyone else gets a point each. But if Dave were to win and someone else was to go wrong, then Dave would get all of the points versus everyone else. Now, because it is one versus the many, and it isn't just Dave, everyone will have this challenge, the other players can call for help. And if they call for help, anyone else can quickly call out what they think is a correct answer. But once again, if it can be fact-checked, if it needs to be, or if it can be proven wrong, then the whole team loses. So, with this, I'm going to give everyone numbers. If you quickly number yourselves. Sid, you will be number 1. I am number 2. Dave, number 3. Marty, number 4. Capelthave, number 5. Danny, number 6. And Tim, number 7. So, everyone, if you number yourselves, regardless of whether you can see yourselves in this order on screen or not, that is the order we are to follow. So, with this, Sid, you've only done the show once or twice before, so I will ask you, but if you don't have a category prepared, I won't force you to it. But do you have a category of, so an example would be naming Star Wars characters, or naming whatever, something where you can name lots of things from a category. What's
Okay,
one where? Go ahead.
Okay, let's try an easier one. Famous alien races, fictional.
Okay, fictional alien species. So the idea, Sid, will be that you'll name one, then I'll name one, then you'll name one again, and then Dave, and so on and so forth. So with this is one versus the many. And Sid, give us an alien race.
Dark Eldar.
Okay, I'm going to say Klingon. Back to you, Sid.
Daxamites.
Oh, I didn't catch that. Do you want to say it again just for clarity?
Daxamites.
Okay,
you know,
Dave.
Superman.
Dave.
The Yautja, also known as the Predator.
Okay. Sid.
Delvians.
Okay. Marty.
Creed.
Okay. Sid.
Tyranids.
Okay. Cap.
Viltrumites.
Xenomorphs.
Okay. Danny.
That's my turn. The Slovene.
Daleks.
Saiyans.
Wait, what did you say? I didn't catch that.
Saiyans.
Okay. Celestials.
4, 3, 2, 1. The Time Lords.
Yeah. Cybermen.
Dave.
Namekians.
Glimtar. Thank you for that one.
The Badoon.
What was that?
Freeze 1 second. Marty, can I just check? What is that name you gave?
The
He said
Badoon.
Badoon.
They're,
He said Badoon.
they're from Marvel Comics.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, Sid, it's over to you. Go.
Panther.
Okay,
Is it
Cap.
alien race?
Kryptonians.
Sid.
What is Brainiac species called? Kaluans.
Ooh, so close. Danny.
The Jadoon.
There we go. That's what I thought I had as well.
Oh, man. Necrons.
Tim?
The Eldar.
Okay.
Mandalorians. Still aliens, technically.
Okay. God, what am I going to say? I don't know. I'm going to lose it for the team. The Thing
well.
species. The Thing. They're only known as the Thing.
Oh.
Okay, that counts. Anaerobians.
Okay, ready?
Twi'lek.
Asgardians.
No, wait. Are they
No, in
aliens or
the MCU they're aliens.
Okay.
They have their own planet.
They went back to gods in Thor Ragnarok.
That's not that.
But they have
no,
a planet.
didn't.
Wait, okay, hang on,
They
Cap.
don't
Is
just
this
suddenly
anyone
become
else? Is this a
aliens.
legitimate argument? They have their
Yeah, it
planet.
depends on-
Zeus now. But yeah, let's go with it. Yeah.
Okay,
Are you
okay.
going to theology now?
Okay, who is it on?
Me.
Okay, Marty, go.
Skrulls.
Sid.
Autobots.
Cap.
Decepticons.
Sid.
Predacons. We can keep this going.
Danny.
Absorbaloff.
Yes.
Reapers. From Mass Effect.
Forerunners from Halo.
Covenant.
Oh, God, I'm not going to have any. I've got to come up with something. Help!
Bashta Narada.
Fashion Dorada. Sid.
Quarians.
Dave.
Oh, best before.
Ogrins.
Oh my God.
The Brood.
Sid.
Spartoi. You know, Star-Lord.
Insecticons.
Okay, Cap. Good.
Head crabs from Half-Life.
On the theme of video games, for Final Fantasy VIII, Poo Poo.
I've not heard that in a long
Are they
time.
definitely aliens? Freeze. Are they definitely aliens? Because that's
Yes.
fantasy. They're
Yeah,
from another
yeah.
planet.
Yeah, it is from another planet within the Final Fantasy VIII
Okay,
universe.
restart. Sid.
Okay. Hunters.
Oh, wait, where's Tim?
Sorry. Okay. All right. The Nikes.
What? No! No! Oh! Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points go to Sid. Well done, Sid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that was a long round. Well played there, Sid. Well played indeed. Okay, I guess I will choose the next category. And I'm going to choose characters from the Resident Evil video game series. Okay. Right. So, and I will start things off, and I will say Jill Valentine. Dave.
Me, Chris Redfield.
Okay. Albert Wesker. Marty.
Help.
Rebecca Chambers.
Ethan Winters.
Okay, who are you taking there, Marty?
Dave.
Dave, who did you say?
Ethan Winters.
Okay, I will say Rebecca Chambers. Okay, Cap.
Leon Kennedy.
Okay. Claire Redfield.
Harry Birkin.
Okay. I'm going to say Brad Vickers. Tim.
Help.
Ada Wong.
Okay. You got Ada Wong. I'm going to say Nemesis. Sid.
Mr. X.
Oh, okay. I am going to say Lisa Trevor.
Me?
Yes, Dave.
Oswald E. Spencer.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say William Birkin. Marty.
Help.
Regenerator.
Oh, should that count? That's a creature type rather than a specific character.
Annette Birkin.
Okay. Well, freeze. 1 second. Are we going to count monster types rather than because like Nemesis is a
We've already
specific?
said Nemesis and Mr.
Yeah, but they're
X,
specifics. They're specifics.
Yeah, but they're technically characters, aren't they? Like they're
Yeah.
bosses.
Okay.
We can
Well,
mention-
we'll
we
count.
should
We'll
mention
count.
bosses.
Okay. Whose turn is it?
Okay.
Who said the last one?
Yours.
Okay.
Yours,
So
David.
to me, I am going to say Forrest Spryer.
Okay, well, since Marty didn't take it, Annette Birkin.
You guys missed my turn. But
Oh,
I-
okay. We'll just reverse it. Danny said Annette Birkin. Okay.
Sorry.
So now Hunk. Okay, Cap.
Helena.
Okay, Tofu.
What?
Tofu.
Wait.
Tofu is a character.
Which?
Turn.
Okay, is it Tim?
Yeah.
Help.
Mia Winters.
Oh no, that was my next one. Okay.
Yes!
4, 3,
James Miller.
2, 1, and I'm going to say I don't know. I'm out. Points all around to everyone else.
You didn't think of Lady Dimitrescu.
Do you know what? I literally did a minute ago, but I forgot how to pronounce her name. So,
I'm ready to throw in some Resident Evil Outbreak characters.
Resident Evil Outbreak is garbage. That's all I can say. I know you love that. I know you love it. It is
Still has
almost
character.
unplayable. Right, okay, Dave, over to you. What's your category?
Okay, you're going to hate me for this. Danny and Dave will know this. I'm going back to Doctor Who monsters.
Yes, let's do this.
I need redeeming after last week.
Okay. Wait, so did you do this last week?
No, I did episodes last week.
Okay, fair enough. I was going to say, you can't just do the same one. Well, they're doing it again. Right, okay. Doctor Who monsters. Dave, go for it.
Zygons.
Marty.
Weeping Angels.
K1.
Daleks.
Dave.
Kroll.
So it's my turn now.
Yes, Danny.
A bit of an obscure one, the Toclophane.
Or Siren.
Help.
Scarecrows. Well, you're not going to count that?
Okay, yeah, I'm going to count it.
Okay.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Oh, Spyrodons.
The monks. Those weird
That's not quite what they're known as.
Dad, I can't think of the name.
Ask for help.
Help!
Headless monks.
Oh, damn you, David. Peladonian.
Cybermats.
Cybermen.
Okay.
Help.
Jesus. Cyber leader. Cyber leader. Just what? Let's go with cyber stuff.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
It's an enemy. Right. Okay. Right.
Is it me again?
Cap. Oh no. Sorry. Yeah. Dave.
It is me again. Okay. Sea Devil.
Guys, does the devil count? I seen it in the video clip.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we should.
Yes,
Yeah. We should. We should. That's good. That's good. Good one, Cap. Okay, Dave.
I'm probably saying this wrong. Tharos.
I'll go with it.
Oh, my turn, isn't it?
Yes.
What did I say? The Jadoon.
Yes. Excellent.
The Mara.
Tim.
Help.
Have we had Silurians?
No.
Silurians then.
The Merca.
Sid.
Silence.
Ooh, good one.
The Cryons.
Time Lords.
Marshmen.
Marty.
Help.
Have we had Adipose?
No, I don't think we have.
Adipose.
Movellans.
Help.
Okay. Who's got one?
The Trickster.
Yes.
Crinoids.
Oh God.
The Vespiform.
The Eight Legs.
Oh God. Okay. Tim.
Help.
Werewolves.
The Candyman.
The Sisters of Water, those fish things from the Venice episode. I think they were called the Sisters.
The what?
Oh, I
The
don't think
Sisters
that's
of
quite
Water.
what.
That
They have a name.
I don't think they had a name. I'm not sure.
They do. They do
Damn it.
have a name.
We're gonna run out of time.
Help!
Okay, I'm gonna say I'm gonna have to call it that. I'm gonna have to call it. We spent so long there.
Yes.
So
Damn.
what was the name you were looking for then?
What were they called? What
Is
were
it-
they called?
They're
With
called they're called the Saturians.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. So Dave, you have redeemed yourself. So you get 6 points. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Marty, what is your category?
Animated cartoon characters from the 1960s.
Okay, so for
I
clarification.
think I can win.
Whoa, whoa,
I think I
whoa,
can
For
win this.
clarification. Right. Okay, guys, you can't Google it. You can't Google it.
I'm getting a basic idea.
No, you're not allowed to do that, Dave. You're not allowed to do it. Wait a second. Let me Google it. Right, you
Okay,
can't do
I'm done.
that. You can't do that.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
I'm
So
really extremely useless right now with my knowledge base.
for clarification, Marty, do they have to have been created in the 1960s, or could they have just existed in the 1960s?
Okay, let me be a little more specific.
Okay.
Animated cartoon characters from the 1960s, but only from television shows.
That didn't answer my question. Right. So I'm
No.
going to give what
I
I'm going to
think
give a
I
freebie
understand
here.
the assignment.
Does Mickey Mouse count?
Yes, but that would be a wrong answer.
Why?
What?
Oh, I
But
know
he
why.
wasn't. Oh, never mind. No, that's the right answer. 'Cause
Yeah, he must have been
originally
on television during the 1960s. Right.
I
Okay.
was gonna limit it to Saturday morning cartoons, but then I decided not to be that cruel.
Okay, I already have the
Thank you.
feeling that we're not going to have any way of verifying any of these answers. Right, Marty, go for it.
Space Ghost.
Cap.
Bugs Bunny.
Jan.
Who?
Space Ghost.
Okay, Danny,
well,
Danny.
we've gone down that route. Fred Flintstone.
Yeah, that
Tim.
Scooby-Doo.
Glee.
Sid.
Johnny Quest.
Race Bannon.
I'm going to say Scrappy-Doo.
I think he was created in the 70s.
I think you'll find... Okay, Marty, I think you'll find he wasn't. He was created in the 1960s.
Google it.
Okay, we'll Google it. We'll Google it after the show. Right, okay, Marty, your turn. Marty.
Dr. Bittenquest.
Betty Boop.
Well, who's to say?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, hey, hang on. No, do you know what, Dave, look, she was off TV by then. Dave, you've definitely lost the game for us here. Definitely wasn't me. Definitely wasn't me.
I'm after that.
Okay, Marty, you get the point. Apparently, okay, bonus point without looking it up. When was Scrappy-Doo invented? Closest year wins, if anyone wants to guess.
It was 70s.
It was definitely the 70s.
Yeah,
I want to say...
Late.
Go on, Danny.
I was going to say 1975.
Okay, Cap, what's your guess?
I go late, so 1977, something like
Okay,
that.
Tim, what's your guess?
82.
82.
Capitalism. Yeah.
Okay, Dave.
I want to say 74.
Okay, Sid.
Around 78, maybe around that the end.
Okay, Marty, do you know the answer?
No, I don't, but I'll guess.
Okay, it was 1963 then. No, okay, I can tell you, it was 1979. So, Sid, you're going to get the point there for closest. 1979.
I knew it was around that tail end of the 70s.
Yeah, it has to be the late 70s.
Yeah, wow.
I think.
Do you know what? I'm so annoyed because I should have just said Shaggy. It would have been safe. Right, okay.
Guys, no, like, you guys forgot the entire Looney Tunes Disney roster. Like, all the first characters are already there. They're like,
Well, don't worry, Cap. I can guess what your next category is going to be for us. Right.
Listen, I've already had to endure Doctor Who and Resident Evil. All of them.
And just to
You're gonna
clarify,
hate me.
Betty Boop was first introduced in the 1930s.
Yeah, but she was in black and white.
Oh,
So was she still on in the 1960s?
Well, if that's the sort of thing you're into.
What do you mean that's the sort of thing?
Probably.
No, so it was just the idea. Were they, if they weren't still making it?
They did have adult cartoons, right, at that time.
Adult
1960s.
cartoons?
Yeah.
I don't know. Cap, what's your category for us?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles characters.
Love it. Okay. Cap, you start things off.
Leonardo.
Danny.
Bebop.
Raphael.
Predator.
Michelangelo.
Guys, we made it so easy on him. Sid.
Leatherhead. It is Leatherhead, right?
Yeah. Donatello.
Krang.
Oh!
Splinter.
Shredder.
No, we had that. Oh no! We gave it away. Gave away the points. Cap, you get the point.
What was wrong with April? Or Roxy?
Yeah, unbelievable, unbelievable. I'm just glad.
Thing is, guys, I have a category that I can go for hours, but you guys fail it in like the first attempt.
The Witcher characters.
Even that, and also TMNT.
Okay. TMNT is Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, you guys failed it.
Oh, okay.
We went
Right,
on the-
okay, so
I
Danny
think
O'George.
I think collectively I failed that, not everybody else.
They would
Okay.
have choked in the second round.
Okay, Danny O'George, what is your category?
Okay. I'm a bit biased here because I'm a bit caught off guard, but I'm going to say characters from the Final Fantasy series.
Look, you're going to see in the chat, so the audience won't see this. In the chat, as soon as Danny said it, I pressed enter, and it said Final Fantasy. Right, okay, so, guys, collectively, remember this is all versus Danny versus the many, so Danny is choosing Final Fantasy characters. Okay, so Danny, go
I'm
for
going to
it.
start with a nice easy one. Cloud Strife.
Tim.
Eris from Final Fantasy 7.
Okay,
Aerith,
Danny.
yeah. Sephiroth.
Sid.
Noctis.
Prompto.
Sid.
Wait, why me again?
No, that's the character's name. It's the character's name.
There are several characters called Sid.
Don't worry, Danny, I'm going to be saying them.
you have to give the full name then.
No, I don't.
Cindy.
Right.
Cindy.
Okay, Dave.
Help.
Sid. Right, okay, I'm going to say
Shadow from Final Fantasy.
Hold on, isn't it? Wait, whose turn is it?
Dave's. But, okay, Tim just said one for Dave. Do you want to say it again just so we've heard it?
Shadow from Final Fantasy 3.
Final Fantasy 6, but same
Doesn't
thing.
matter, we just need the name.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, America is called 3. It's America, it's called 3.
We lose count after 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair. Tifa.
Help.
Shadow from Final Fantasy 6.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Tim gave us one. Good. Tim,
what
you're
was that then?
acing the... Okay, sorry, Danny, go ahead.
Final Fantasy 6.
Sorry, Dave. Sorry, Tim, what was that?
Terra, T-E-R.
Oh, Terra, okay. Edgar.
Klaus.
Who?
With the Cloudbuster.
I said that. That was the first one I said.
Oh, Danny takes the points. Danny takes the points. 6 points coming over to Danny. Done.
I just
2.
didn't want to say Quina, and she killed me.
Can I just point out that Cameron Mem's put in the chat to me, I don't want to go out like Dave did.
Okay. So,
That was not my intention, but that was perfectly timed.
right, so,
Full
one
transparency,
versus the
only-
many.
yeah.
Tim, what do you have for us?
Hans Zimmer inspired soundtracks. So whatever whatever movies Hans Zimmer made soundtracks for.
Okay.
Okay.
So, for clarity, his actual sound, not just inspired.
No,
Because I can
his
find
actual-
inspiration in many places.
He's
Okay.
credited with.
Okay, Hans Zimmer credited soundtracks. Okay, Tim, you can start us off.
Gladiator.
Sid.
Spider-Man.
No!
Is it or not?
No! And, Tim, you have beaten us in one move. Okay, demolished.
Did he ever do a Spider-Man song?
3, 4.
That was
5.
Danny Elfman, wasn't it? Spider-Man.
Danny Elfman did the Tobey Maguire ones. Someone else did the more recent ones. Some other answers, there's no points. Tim has genuinely beaten us, but I guess Inception and Batman Begins
And
and,
Kung Fu
and
Panda.
even Batman versus Superman, that kind of era stuff. The
Also
Lion
Kung
King
Fu
as well,
Panda.
right?
Interstellar.
Man of Steel.
I thought Elton John did. Oh no, he did something else.
Yeah, he did a song in The Lion King, but I think Hans Zimmer is actually somewhat responsible for some of it.
He did do Man of Steel, and he also did Interstellar, which was like.
I really like Hans
Also
Zimmer.
Kung Fu Panda.
Okay, here's the thing to ruin Hans Zimmer stuff for you. If you haven't listened to this before,
All right.
right?
Oh,
You
even
listen
Hans Zimmer
to.
did. He did the Amazing Spider-Man movies.
Did he?
Damn.
Who did?
He did one. He did.
Who?
Let it
Hans Zimmer
continue.
did the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think he did the second one.
Wait a second.
Can somebody check that?
Let's fact check this.
I will fact check.
Check.
Yes, he did. He did. Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Andy Garcia.
With Andy Garcia. Oh, we're back in the game. Okay, we're back in the game. Incorrect. Okay, the points are coming off 1 second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You may get them back, Tim. But okay, so Tim, over to you.
Interstellar.
Okay. Inception.
Batman Begins.
The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight Returns. The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, okay, I'll allow it. Right, okay, Cap.
Marty, not me.
Oh, sorry, Marty.
Man of Steel.
Dawn of Justice. Batman versus Superman. Batman versus Superman. Dawn of Justice.
I'll accept.
Kung Fu Panda.
Wonder Woman.
What, actually? He did Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Right, okay.
That music is legendary, David, and
Okay.
you'll like it.
Danny.
Help. Someone.
Okay. Anyone?
Dune? He did Dune, right?
He did.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
Dune?
did Doom?
Yeah, he did.
I don't think he did Doom.
Oh, freeze. We need to fact check. Right,
I don't
Hans
think
Zimmer.
I have Doom soundtrack, and I listen to that. Like Doom the movie or Doom the video game?
The movie.
Dune.
The recent one.
Oh,
The
Doom.
movie.
Dune. I thought it was OOM. Yeah, he did D.
Oh,
right?
no, okay. So we keep going. Okay, Tim, over to you.
Justice League.
Shit.
Did he do Justice League?
I think
Neither
he
one.
part-
Oh, do you know what? Credited. They're just gonna. All of these films will have something of his in there. Right. Okay. Sid. Yeah, Sid.
God damn it. Shark Tale.
Shark Tale.
Yes.
He looked that up. Oh, okay, I got nothing then.
No, it's
Wow,
one
I
of the
thought
fish
it was
things. I'm
Wolfman.
pretty sure it's Shark Tale. He did one for a fish movie, animated fish movie.
Right. Okay. Let's fact check this. I'll fact check it. Okay. Shark.
Somebody
I
just
think if it was, it would probably be
This is a good one.
Deeper.
I like
I
this
don't
one.
think it
He
would
did
be
it.
Shark
He did
Tale.
it. He did it. He
Was
did.
it? This is
Wow.
So with that, do you know what, guys? Do you know what? Tim, I'm going to give you the points for a very specific reason, and I'm going to also, in fairness to everyone else, give them a point each. So it kind of makes it a tie, but Tim still does get his full complement of points for the reason being that we had a couple of restarts in there. We were being specific with certain things, with what films he's credited on. If he did The Amazing Spider-Man 2, that wasn't the original answer given. It was just The Amazing Spider-Man or Spider-Man. So in that case, I will say that wasn't the full answer.
Does it really matter? Because if he did the soundtracks for Shark Tale and Kung Fu Panda, doesn't that mean he's basically a shit composer?
No, but okay. Before we move on,
Of Kung Fu
okay. Before we move on,
Have you ever heard Epithesicus from Batman Begins? Epithesicus from Batman Begins. It is 5 minutes of pure sprinting energy. Okay.
Okay,
When he's
so-
in that tumbler chasing, bringing Rachel Dawes to get healed. That is some throbbing head music.
yeah. Okay. So here's what I'm going to say. This is what makes him a bad composer, and I say this not meaning it because I really like what he does. Almost all of his famous things, it's just he'll come up with the beginning of something, and then after 5 seconds he'll add another sound to it, and then it'll just be the same loop of the same thing throughout the entire track, and he just adds on sounds. It's there's no. You listen to the Superman theme he came up with. It's just da 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 da, and it just builds up. It doesn't change at all. What it does in the beginning, it's not that where's da da da. Nothing. Anyway.
David, you've basically described every song from the year 2000
No.
onwards.
All it does is it's slow, it's
From the year
quiet.
2000 onwards.
It's basically just if you take any finished song and deconstructing 1 5-second thing of it and then putting it in reverse. So you hear tiny amounts of sound and then it just adds on a tiny bit more and it's the same sound and it adds on a tiny bit more.
Yeah.
And that's Hans
If
Zimmer.
I may.
David, have you listened to Uguay Descending in Kung Fu Panda? He's used the most authentic Chinese instrument there is. Very hard to
Okay.
play.
So, in reference to your question, to find your answer, I'll refer you to your use of the words Kung Fu Panda, and the answer is no. Right. Okay, Dave.
I was going to say, with you describing how Hans Zimmer does the work, I think you're a bit late to the party because some musicians, they did a song called the 3-Chord Song, and they basically did every song to the 3 chords.
That was the 4-chord song, actually.
Was it?
Yeah.
3 chords, 4 chords? It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It's
They had
still-
one more chord than you, Dave, but I do know what you mean.
Everyone's got one more
for
than
that
that.
too.
Yeah.
So there's one left.
I'm gonna say, okay, so audience, if you're watching this later on, look up the main theme for Man of Steel, or look up basically any of the soundtrack from Batman v Superman, and you'll see every song. All it does is it starts quiet and low, and that whatever you hear at the beginning plays throughout, and then after 5 seconds it adds on an extra sound. And then after 5, it's like when you do an improv game and you're creating a soundtrack together and you just have one person like doing clicks and then someone else comes in with another sound. Right, Marty.
But
Did
David,
you say he did the?
Hang on, Marty first.
Great.
Did you say he did the music for Wonder Woman?
I didn't
think
say
it was inspired.
So yeah, like I think because he did Batman v Superman, he came up with the
Whoever did Wonder Woman, the music, the main theme from Wonder Woman is a total ripoff of the Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin. Listen to it, I swear to you. Every time I watch that movie, I'm like, that's just the Immigrant Song.
I love it. We're completely destroying Hans Zimmer on this show tonight.
The greatest.
Did Hans Zimmer ever do any video game soundtracks? Did he ever do video games?
He did do Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Wow.
Which, oh my God, which
Well, that redeemed it for me.
soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
and-
so with this, like this one game has taken quite a while because we were very good at it. We were very good at it tonight. We will move on. We will move on. So let's have
Hey, that's a great soundtrack.
let's have like we'll put like a time limit on this, about 5 minutes. Are there things that have come up, things that people have seen, things that people want to react to, news, like trailers, reveals? I'm going to start us off here. Who has seen the trailer for She-Hulk, Attorney at Law? Okay.
Is that Shrek 5?
Shrek 5, basically. Okay, let's get some quick
gonna keep saying
impressions.
it.
Let's get some quick impressions, because I know there's at least 2 or 3 different things people on the discussion-y part of this they might want to get to. Marty, give us your impressions.
I didn't think the CGI looked all that great. I hope that maybe it will improve before the show actually airs. But the tone seems right. If you've none of you have read a She-Hulk comic because none of you read comics. Anyway,
We do, but we only read the good ones.
Whoa.
I can tell you that she suffocates
Marty,
fighting Thanos.
Marty, I will
in the-
say I have comics and I look at the pictures, but I may not read the words. Okay?
the tone seems right because in the comics it's basically very light and fluffy and funny and that. So
So what you're saying, Marty, is that the comics have got the tone wrong as well.
Aha!
My biggest question is, will they let her break the fourth wall? Will they let her do that?
Don't recall her breaking
I
the
don't know.
fourth
They
wall.
might. They might.
That
Does
was
she
her
break
whole
the
thing
fourth
in
wall?
the comics. Way before Deadpool came in, she was the one who was like doing it in Marvel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
But now since Deadpool exists, I don't know what Marvel's got in mind. They've already shown they might change things around because of what they've done with Miss Marvel. They've changed her entire power set.
I mean,
Wow.
Yeah, we'll
most
see
people
what-
explain legal terms to people, you know?
She was a member of the Fantastic Four for a while.
Yeah,
I wonder,
yeah.
We'll
That was
see
very
if
good.
any of
Wait,
That was a
She-Hulk was one of the Fantastic Four?
Yeah, that was a really
Well,
good.
who else was in that team? Who wasn't in that team?
I think
That's the
Scotland
good
was in
question.
that.
Who wasn't in it?
So they
Wait,
cut
there
the
was
thing,
She-Hulk?
and they had
was
She-Hulk
Scotland.
instead of the thing.
thing.
I think it was something
No,
to
there
do with
was-
that. It was during
The thing was-
Guys, time out. We're all talking over each other. Give a wave just so we can bring order back to this. Tim.
Oh, no, I thought you just give a wave. But on a side note, Richard Reed from that last MCU movie that came out, he used to throw me in the snow. At the same time we got it, so I don't know.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, my dad comes to
Richard Reed ruins everything. That
Yeah.
like, he can't.
Not everything, said.
Okay, so just coming
No,
back.
his neck-
Anyway, sorry.
So, who had something to say on She-Hulk?
Marty.
Oh, I was going to say
Martin,
the reason she took the place of the Thing is because the Thing went off planet for a while. He was off on his own, like separate adventures for a while, and so they replaced him with her.
Okay. Anything else on the Shrek, the She-Hulk trailer?
Correct, call it that.
Freudian
more
slip.
really interested. I'm more really interested.
I am interested. I like it. I like the tone.
Like I thought it looked. So my take on it, I thought it looked like comical, and I honestly feel that I'm a bit concerned that too much Marvel stuff is just overly light-hearted now. Like it feels like
And
when
already it's too much.
But like what I was
Already
going
it's too much.
well, it might be that we're getting too much with all the Disney shows and the films and stuff, and that might be a problem in itself. But just like when WandaVision was a thing, and it started off, and it was like, this weird thing, and it's a sitcom. But then when it was turning into like this big thing, and it was going to go into the multiverse, and it just feels like we're not really building to anything in Marvel anymore. It just feels like it's like for whoever endured Moon Knight, it was just like suddenly. Like, there's like one episode ended with like a hippo person or something. I don't know. I tuned out after that. I don't think I continued watching. So
You missed the best part.
I bet I did.
The thing is that like even the original MCU is kind of wobbly in plot points, but right now it's kind of hard because like there's too much. There's gods, and there's like gods are not gods, alien gods. But then there's like multiversal things, and which being okay, there's some people powerful, then some people already established as powerful, not so powerful. Portals, all this stuff, it's too much. You can't build the early MCU had very straight structure.
Yeah, I think they've gotten complacent. They've gotten very complacent post Endgame.
I
And
am
also
worried
the
about.
TVA. Where were they in the other shows?
I think that Marvel is trying to like use a new canon in terms of creativity. They're just like creating whatever they can, using the multiverse as a reason in this phase, and then in the next phase, probably they're gonna, create some more story arcs and stuff. But this is the one to see like, okay, we'll experiment a little, we'll see what sticks, we'll keep with that. Whatever doesn't, we'll toss it, not use it again.
Could be.
Yeah.
Marty?
I was just going to say, I am a little worried about Marvel now because they had such a great track record, and lately there's been more projects that haven't hit with me than have. So yeah. I am a little worried.
Yeah.
Okay, so that Marty, you bring up a fair point. Just kind of by like show of hands, we can like add to it, but let's just go over like what we've had since Endgame. So since Endgame, let's like basically say hit or a miss. So we started with we've had two Spider-Man films. Like we had Spider-Man No Way Home and then Far From Home, Far From Home, then No Way Home. I would say they're both hits. Does anyone disagree with that?
I agree.
Yeah, I think the Spider-Man ones are a hit, just to club them together.
I agree. Yeah.
What else did we have? What was the next movie? Was it because then the pandemic hit, literally, didn't it? So
Black.
the next movie
it was supposed to be Black Widow. It was
supposed to be. So let's try and do it in chronological. Then we had WandaVision. Hit or miss? Yeah. Who's for hit?
That was it.
I'd say a hit. I'd say WandaVision was
I like
Captain America.
Right up until the middle.
So yeah, well, then we had Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Hit or miss? Hit. Who says hit?
I say hit.
I felt that was a hit.
Until the last episode.
Then I think we had. You didn't watch the last episode?
No. Like the last episode ruined the entire show for me.
Yeah, I mean, even with WandaVision, I would say like I loved all the
WandaVision
things,
also did.
but when it got serious, I didn't like it. But it was okay. It was still a hit. I liked the show.
Okay. So what about Black Widow the movie? Hit? Who thinks it's a hit?
Yes.
That was a hit.
I felt it was a miss. I felt it felt non-essential.
Yeah, I like
it. It was a movie that didn't. I felt that they didn't even want to make that movie in the first place.
Yeah, quite possibly. Okay, what about What If? Hit or miss? Who's for hit?
Hit.
I think it was so
because there were some really good episodes.
There was some good episodes. I felt there was more bad than good personally. But...
Yeah, the overall story arc wasn't that good, but there were some 1 or 2, 3 really good episodes in the film. That's it.
Like the final story, which was 2 episodes, the first half of it I thought was up there with any of the Avengers movies. The second half of it I thought was quite bad.
Yeah.
Okay, what else did we get? Remind me.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
I liked it.
I'm in the middle of that.
I haven't seen it, but I have it on Blu-ray or DVD, one of the two. It's on my shelf somewhere.
Oh, Danny, you should watch it.
I haven't seen it.
I don't like it.
Had a really nice soundtrack.
It was okay. It was okay. It didn't do much.
I think they tried to capture that whole Black Panther magic all over again, but it didn't hit quite as effectively.
Like I can't remember like what the character. I barely remember it now. I just remember that like.
I think Andrew's review is perfect. Like an SNL sketch walked into a MCU movie with Aquafina.
Okay.
That was the perfect-
Right, and so after Shang-Chi, I guess we had. Can't be Moon Knight next.
Loki.
Oh, Loki. I'd say that was more of a hit for me than not.
Yeah,
I think Loki.
Okay.
That was
50-50.
it was all right.
50. But you know what? Already, like, we're towards the end here. Like, we're getting more 50-50s and no's than yeses.
Yeah.
Okay, so then is it on to Moon Knight?
No,
Hawkeye.
the Eternals.
Oh my god!
No.
Straight up no.
Yeah, no, I didn't like it.
For its own good.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a massitive no to the Eternals or to Moon Knight?
I mean,
Well,
Eternals
both.
To
didn't-
the Eternals.
I say no. Not.
There was Hawkeye also.
Oh, Hawkeye. Hawkeye I felt was a hit.
I like Hawkeye.
I haven't seen it, but I don't think I'm gonna like it. Yeah.
I liked it. I
can't
liked
vote
it.
If you haven't seen it.
The
Okay.
thing is that I was never a big Hawkeye fan. I mean, I liked
Please read the
Jeremy
Matt
Renner.
Fraction comic.
It's good,
Please
yeah.
read it. You will be.
Okay, and then finally, are we up to Moon Knight?
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
finished.
Was there one other you said?
I liked it after episode 3.
Oh, yeah, Doctor Strange. So, for those who've seen it, don't give the spoilers if you haven't still. Hit or miss?
I haven't seen it.
This.
50-50.
I'm
Okay.
50-50 on it. So generally, just going by this, even though like we didn't all agree on everything, but I felt it was more overall mid or miss
Yeah.
than overall hits.
And the thing is that Disney, now I think all streaming services are kind of in trouble, and Disney only has like Star Wars and Avengers, and that's the only thing they're relying on to bring in
Whoa! I haven't watched it yet, but today Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers is available on Disney Plus.
No,
I'm not
going
gonna
to
lie, I'm very excited to watch that movie.
No, that's true. The only the reason why Disney can still survive if it does bad shows is that they still have the old movies, classics that everyone loves. But the problem is you don't generate new viewers. For new viewers, you need new marketing, and Marvels and the Star Wars things are the one that creates huge buzz.
And even
They're
the newer
mining
Star Wars,
that.
even the newer Star Wars stuff is all nostalgia driven.
Yeah.
Like they have to, otherwise they're not getting you.
Well, if they don't do a show that's not set on Tatooine soon, I am going to.
That's next
kill
one.
myself or
There's
them or
literally
something.
another one.
It's just cheap
Yeah,
to
you
shoot
know the
them.
very
The
bad thing is
Obi-Wan's
like I
next
think
month, isn't it?
Next week.
I don't like saying.
Oh.
you know the worst thing is like I think early on Geek Battle, like David pointed out, is that it's the whole show is on a screen. Is that you don't need to do location shoots, you don't need to do props.
Apparently that's how the Batman was shot, though.
So they only have one screen, sir. For the entire
Yeah,
Star Wars
yeah.
thing.
That's
One desert.
I saw a thing the other day about how they shot the Batman. That was kind of interesting.
yeah, like the whole thing nowadays is to replace green screens. They basically create the virtual, like how this is a virtual background, but it's created in like Unreal Engine 5 or something, the video game software.
I thought you were like an actual wildfire. Like that's
Yeah, no, it's just like it's a real problem. And so but they film it, and that way they like the cameras as the cameras move, it gives the sense of like the backgrounds moving in real time.
Yeah.
Which I think is both incredible and also there's something that's a bit of a shame about it. But
No, I would say that's a good thing. Like under-budgeted shows that can do the location shoots can actually benefit from that. And the weird thing
but how
is,
much
like,
does that rig cost? Like this is a piece of green cloth.
Yeah, but
like, if I wanted to have
had that, David,
a city.
If you make that one investment, you're pretty much going to set for a lot of projects. That's the thing. You need to be. If you make that huge investment, you'll be set for a lot of projects.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
the thing, I think when Mandalorian came out, The Witcher also came out. They had a huge budget and they blew it all in the location shoots. And the CGI, I think the first 2 episodes, they were like, they need to make an impression, so they did it. But again, they could have spent that money more usefully.
Yeah. Okay, Marty.
Does the technology exist from the movie The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? Because I would like to erase The Witcher from Cap's memory, so that he doesn't.
You can't.
I think you need something a bit stronger, Marty. I think you need like a neuralizer from Men in Black.
Yeah.
Or an ice pick.
Couple of doses.
Who said an ice pick?
Whatever it takes.
Yes.
An ice pick to Cap's head. I'm going to watch The Witcher one of these days.
Also,
Sure.
I want to rant on Halo, and I'll let Cindy do it. But
Yeah,
the
go
thing
for
I'll
it. Go
say-
for it. I'm just aware, like we've got like we'll do like the impressions round in a minute, and like
Okay, so how many minutes or seconds do I have?
well, we don't have a specific one, but I won't keep you all day. Right. Okay.
It's time to go to bed.
Yeah.
For some people.
Okay. Go for it. On Halo.
Then little rip.
Like why? That's all. Like why?
Well, that was quick then, right?
No one can watch it.
Like I said, they could have ended the entire thing with just like 3 bullets. All you needed was 3 bullets to end this entire nightmare. But
And the Covenant planet looks like shit.
yes.
I mean, it's so low budgeted, and I can't
Also, what
believe
was the point showing off Atriox? Nobody gives a shit about Atriox anymore. Like he just looks like him.
Yeah, and it's not even him, right? It's not even him.
No,
It's
I
not
don't know.
named
It just
that way.
looks like him. It's like to say, look, we know there are fans of the show still watching this. Look.
I will say, like, to play the devil's advocate. The thing is, like, the new character they put up, the blonde girl, Kai. She seemed to be the most sensible one in the whole show, and it's really stuns me.
The Covenant girl.
No, not the Covenant girl. The blonde Spartan. The blonde Spartan.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
use gun oil to paint her hair.
Yeah. Okay, that was a bit of a comedy. But the thing is that she seems to be the most, at least in a way, sensible character in the whole show. The others are a bunch of idiots. Like they can't even sort, and they don't even have a single charm on them. And the weird thing is they removed the helmet to be, connect more. I hate everyone who removes the helmet now because of this Master Chief. But I'll give one insight though. So I think what they're trying to explore, the whole soldier plot, the soldier discovering he's been abused and stuff, that's does not need for Halo at all. But I would say you could have explored everything. I mean, they could have tried new ideas. If the season 1 had at least some huge similarities to the games or the books of the Halos, I think they could have got away with a lot. The thing with The Witcher is that it's also not faithful to the source material. But in season 1, they brought in so much of the things. It's not perfect, but it was done cool and respected well enough. In season 2, they actually experimented a lot. Didn't go well with a lot of fans, but people are still in on it to watch season 3. Yes, David, I'm done with The Witcher.
What? No. I was just no. Everyone's listening. Yeah, it was fascinating, Cap. Right. So, moving on from that. Right.
Anything Sid wants to say about Halo at last, at least?
It's not even an issue that it's set in a separate timeline or they want to try different things. It's just that it's a bad sci-fi show. It reminds you of better shows, which is not supposed to do. And everyone
Let's hope
is
they
just...
firefly it.
Sorry about that. I was just attacked by a.
That just killed the conversation. I'm sorry about that.
Right. Okay. So, out of clarity, who else here has seen Halo? No one.
Not
Right
yet.
now, we don't get it in the UK, do we, Danny?
I don't know. Halo's a game, so yeah, we do. But
No, I mean the TV show.
played it.
Right. So there's this is like TV show. Dave, do you get it in France?
I don't know. I don't think we do.
Yeah.
But go with that feeling.
Yeah. So I know they get it in the States, but
It's on HBO, isn't it?
I think
I
it's
can check.
Paramount
It's on
Plus.
Paramount. It's on
Paramount.
Paramount Plus.
Yeah. So there you go.
I mean, be thankful it's not there. I would say.
Okay, so
Be
look,
thankful.
I'm gonna keep this one very short, just because I said we'd react to it last week and we didn't. There is a new Doctor in Doctor Who. So any reaction to this? We don't have to go too long, but obviously I know everyone here loves Doctor Who.
Dave, this is your moment. Go.
Okay, so
This is my moment, is it?
Ncuti Gatwa will be the 14th Doctor. there's been footage, well, little bits of footage, or set photos this week that reveals that David Tennant and Donna Noble and even Bernard Cribbins is coming back for the 60th anniversary special. Dave, Danny, anyone who wants to react to this, go for it quickly.
I think it's a good choice. So I didn't know him before, and then I saw in the article that was released that Sex Education. So I watched a couple of his scenes in that. He's really good. He's really talented. I wish him all the best of luck with doing that. And I don't know if you, David or Danny, have seen this as well. They keep saying that someone's cast as a Rose. Like they've got another actress, Rose. Yeah. And I'm a little frustrated, really, because people are going, look, it's the new Rose Tyler. It's the new Rose Tyler. It's not Rose Tyler. Look at the name. It says Temple Noble. It's my theory is it's possibly Donna's daughter from the future. That's my theory.
I haven't seen this detail.
It's been on Facebook and fan group. I follow fan groups.
Yeah, it's also so the actress who's playing Rose Temple Noble is also in another Netflix series called Heartbreakers or Heartstoppers or something.
Yeah, Heartstoppers.
Okay. So, well, that's interesting as well. A new character called Rose.
Yes, as far as we know, as you said, you got David. You've seen the set photos with David Tennant and Catherine Tate and Bernard as well. Apparently, John Sim is there as well.
Wow! There's all kinds of stuff I've missed.
I just want to say that I'm not interested in Doctor Who at all. So I know you guys are passionate, but
Tim, we are all on the same boat.
Look, everyone is free to bring what no one else cares. It's not about what you're passionate about. You're free to bring what no one else cares about. We just
okay. I'm just saying. I'm like, oh no, not everyone here likes Doctor Who. Maybe I'll watch it.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No, that's cool. Right, no. There's different things goes on like the Halo TV series. Like we don't even get it. We don't even want it in the UK. What can I say? Right. So
I think it's a wise choice.
Yeah. So okay.
Steven Spielberg is an executive producer. So.
Oh.
Cool. Right, with this, let's move on. So, very quickly, let's have a round of 20 questions. Now, I am going to think up a movie. In fact, I'm going to get one from the Extreme Improv Xstreamed app on xstream.tv. A random movie. I'll make sure it's one that fits into the theme of what we do here on Geek Battle. And then you'll have collaboratively and competitively to work out what the film is. So, with this, let's make sure I've actually got one here. I have one. Sid, you can ask me a yes-no question to try to work out what this movie is.
Is it in the early 2000s, like 2000 to 2010?
No, it is not. Dave.
Is the movie before the year 2000?
Yes. Cap.
Is it in the 90s?
Yes. Danny. Sorry, we're in the wrong order. I'll just call it the order on my screen. Doesn't matter. It's not the same as the other game. Okay, Danny.
Is it an animated movie of any kind?
No. Okay. Marty.
Is it in the sci-fi genre?
Yes. Okay, Tim.
Is it before 1995?
Gonna have to double check this. I think the answer to that question is no. Let me just double check.
Late 90s.
Right. Yes, the answer to that question is no. Sid.
Not before 1995. Thank you.
So that's 6 questions, everyone.
Damn. Did it have like a really big star in it? A really popular.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
like people from Sri Lanka shouldn't know about it.
I'm going to say yes. Yeah. But I'm saying this as someone speaking in 2022, so for all I know at the time it may not have been quite the same deal as it is now, just not to mislead you.
Okay.
Right. Okay, Dave.
Sorry, Sid, what did you ask?
Did it have a really
did
big
have-
star in it?
Okay.
So to clarify, at the time, I couldn't say if this person was a really big star. To give you something, there are definitely people in it that are big stars, but maybe not quite at the time.
Okay. Okay. Rather obscure. Is this movie part of pop culture?
I would say yeah. I would say that it is something that has entered into something beyond just the film itself. Okay, Cap.
Pop culture. Guys, when did The Predator got released?
Which one?
The first one.
In the 80s.
Late 80s.
Okay, let's go with that. Does this movie have a sequel, prequels, any sorts of kinds?
So you're asking, is it part of a series?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Danny.
Marty, did you ask before if it was a sci-fi? And David said yes. Okay, so it's a sci-fi film.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm counting that as your question. No, not.
No. Okay, so did this film that you're thinking of as part of this series, did it have, was its main character a male character?
Yes. Okay, Marty.
Did any or all of the action in this movie take place in outer space?
Any of the action? Yes. Okay, Tim.
Was the film a critique on fascism?
Wait, I know what
Look,
this is going.
you're putting too much faith in my ability to see anything other than there was explosions. Right. A critique on fascism. I'm gonna say no, but someone can educate me later.
Okay.
Okay, Sid. That's 12 questions, by the way.
Was there like one single alien or monster chasing the lead?
No. Okay,
It's not.
Dave.
Series. Okay. Does the film? Wait, did you ask about creatures or something?
Yeah, I asked if there was like one creature chasing the lead.
Okay.
Yeah, is that
No creature. Okay.
He has one
Is
though.
it
yeah,
as one?
Yeah.
Is that no to one?
Alien? Yeah.
Okay. And it's with a male. Yeah, it's a male lead.
A male lead character.
Male lead character. Okay.
In this particular film of the series.
Okay. Oh God, this is hard. Was the male actor Keanu Reeves?
No.
Okay.
Did he go to space? In any movies?
he was an alien in one.
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that.
That was not in the late 90s. That was.
Yeah, that was in
I'm
the late
probably
90s.
thinking of a different movie.
Okay.
2000s.
I forgot that the
Cat.
He never went to space in that one. He came to Earth in that one.
Yeah.
So it's a 90s film, sci-fi film, male actor who's now famous, male lead, there is not one creature. Okay, is this film has, if this is correct, then I'll guess. Does this film have Will Smith in it?
Yes.
Wait,
God
there's
damn
multiple
it.
ones? Wait, I'm gonna ask it. Is it Men in Black?
So, Cap, if you guess here and you are wrong, you are frozen out of the game. You have guessed. Cap,
Yeah,
you are
I'll
frozen
guess.
out the game. Cap, you are wrong. Okay, Danny.
But this is the other one.
Oh gosh. Thing is, with now that we know that it's not Men in Black, I don't know any other late 90s sci-fi films starring Will Smith.
Yes.
That's part of the series.
Yes.
Oh. No, that didn't come out in the late 90s, Cap or Fave. That came out in the, at least the mid to late 2000s. Oh gosh.
Oh no! I know it! I know
what
it!
it is. There was,
If
I
someone
know it.
wants to, like, jump the gun and take a
I'll-
guess,
I'll-
you'd be
I'll-
frozen
I'll-
out.
Could I jump
Danny,
the gun?
if you're about to ask.
No,
Okay,
Sid
Sid,
wants
I
to jump
think you were
in.
the first. Go for it.
Is it Independence Day?
Yes, it is. It is Independence Day, and for that, Sid, you
Oh,
get 3
serious?
points. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Independence
Okay,
Day
that's
2
a sequel.
Resurgence.
It's the sequel.
Yeah, there's a sequel came out a few years ago, and so here's the interesting thing: is obviously Will Smith is one of the biggest stars ever, but
Yeah,
was this
that was
his
his first
first big movie role?
Yeah.
'Cause, like, he was a
Yeah.
TV
Yeah,
actor.
I
before
I would
this.
say he was still like pretty well known in the late 90s. He was
That's
in
the Fresh
Fresh
Prince.
Prince of Bel-Air.
Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
Fresh
Yeah.
Prince Bel-Air, big TV show, but he wasn't a big
As a
movie
movie
star really until
Yeah,
working
yeah.
in Men in Black.
Yeah, he
It
did
wasn't
Men in
as
Black
good-
and
he was
Men
not
in
quite-
back to back.
Definitely, like in this film, Jeff Goldblum was a bigger star, so but it obviously
Yeah.
wouldn't be nowadays. Right,
You
so
know because he did Independence Day, he didn't want to do Men in Black because he didn't want to become the alien guy. But then Steven Spielberg convinced him, and he did it. And now that movie.
and now he's the alien guy.
And now he's the alien.
No, now he's the slap guy.
Okay, so we're going to go on to our finale round. I'm going to give a strict 1 minute to the impressions round per person, because otherwise we'll be around forever. So let's roll the dice and see who will go first on the impressions. As we will, now it's very close. The only one who doesn't have a chance of winning is me. Now, so let's see. So who is number 3? Dave, you get to go first. Yes, so Dave. I'll send you over a list of characters to do impressions of. And you know what? It's not impossible. I've made comebacks before. So with this, everyone, Dave, you have 1 minute. Take it away.
Okay. I want to start your blood.
Buzz, Dracula, Count Dracula,
What?
Count Dracula.
Yes. I don't know who that is. It's gonna be a big day. Everyone hear about the stupid little lame brick who thought he knew shit but didn't know shit? I'm gonna bash Glenn's brain in.
Buzz, Negan.
Yes. Pass. Don't know who that is. I have a piece of celery on my.
Buzz,
my,
the Fifth Doctor.
Yes.
I'm gonna take it.
But you're my son from the future.
Cap.
Marty McFly?
No.
Buzz.
Danny.
Yes.
Is it George McFly?
Yes. I'll get you this time, Potter.
Cap.
Wait, is that Voldemort?
Hey,
No.
Danny was next.
Oh, Creevy?
No.
Sid.
I'll have you.
Argus Filch.
Yes.
Okay, and that is time. That is time. Strict 1 minute. So I allowed that one. We started so we'd finish, but that is 1 minute gone. So well done there. Okay, let's see who we're going to have go next. Okay, rolling the dice.
That's pretty funny.
Okay, Sid, you are next. So I'm going to send it over. If you don't want to do impressions, give us descriptions, but you cannot say the person's name. Pass on any you don't want to do. And here is your list, and your time starts now.
All right. Hail to the king.
Yes, Buzz.
Dave.
Ash Williams.
Right.
Uh-huh.
That British dude who pulled the sword out.
Buzz.
Dave.
King Arthur.
Damn it!
Rogue.
Buzz.
Oh, Danny.
Scooby Doo.
Yes. I am a Jedi like my father was before.
Buzz.
Cap. Oh, I said that. Cap, did you put your hand up?
Yeah.
I
Luke
thought it was your
Skywalker.
voice. Go on, Danny.
Yes,
Cap.
yes.
Cap.
Luke Skywalker.
Yes. Shame.
Cap.
Shame.
Mushu from
No,
Mulan?
shame.
Buzz.
Tim.
Like shame ad nauseum, but like a crowd of people doing it to someone.
It was the queen from Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Anyone else know?
I don't know. I can't remember her name.
Okay,
Buzz.
okay, Dave, if you got it.
Us when Capelfed talks about The Witcher.
The Queen
That
of the
is
Dragon.
time. That
Queen
is
of the
time.
Dragon.
Okay, Sid,
The
who
Mother
was
of
that?
Dragon. The Mother of
Cersei
Dragon.
Lannister. Tim was right.
Yeah.
Oh, Tim was right.
Yeah, he didn't get the name, but he was right.
Oh, you need the name. You need the name. Descriptions aren't enough. Right. Okay. So
Okay.
let's roll the dice. See who will go next. So going next will be Marty. In fact. So Marty, I'm going to send over your list now. Here is your list, and your time starts now.
Oh, my hand gets hard and I hit people with it. I'm a kung fu guy.
Sid.
Iron Fist.
Yes. I'm in the future. They thawed me out, and I'm in love with a Cyclops.
Tim.
Fry from Futurama.
Yes. Damn it, Jim! I'm a doctor.
Bones. Dr. McCoy.
Yes. I say something and turn into a grown man.
Buzz. Shazam.
Yes. I am made of dirt, but I can change my form and do all kinds of
Buzz?
Cap.
Sandman.
Yes. I have a big horn on my head.
Cap.
Rhino.
Yes.
Oh, that is time.
Oh no, my streak is done.
Okay, next up. Who hasn't had a go, just so I don't do it again? Right, so, Cap. Right, let's find a list for you. Okay, so Capelthave, I am sending over a
Marty's
list
already asleep.
for you here, and your time starts now.
I'm spaghetti now in the new
Buzz!
Untitled movie.
Oh, spoilers, Reed Richards.
What's my other name?
Buzz.
Mr. Fantastic.
Correct. Skip. Ooh, I am Johnny Depp now. I'm in a court trial, but I'm also a pirate.
Buzz! Oh, Dave.
Jack Sparrow.
Correct. Skip. Exterminate.
Dave.
Buzz. Daleks.
Correct. I'm the Hulk, but I'm the old version.
Buzz! David Banner.
Correct. I am beauty, and I need.
Buzz! Myself.
Buzz.
No, okay. Danny.
Buzz.
Beast.
Correct. I am the living vampire, but I also.
Buzz!
Buzz.
Morbius.
Buzz, 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 Buzz.
Morbius.
Correct. Skip. I from the Doctor. I am the main villain. I'm
Buzz!
the-
Master.
Correct. Skip. I am Dave Bautista, and I
Buzz,
have no idea.
Buzz,
what
Buzz,
Danny?
Buzz means.
Drax.
Correct.
Okay, and that is time. That is time. That is.
My favorite Shredder is coming next. I'm gonna do Shredder.
Okay, next up will be Tim.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's find some characters for you. And copy. And Tim. And paste. And here you go.
Got it. My buddy's a man dog. He's his best favorite friend.
Buzz.
Dave.
Dexter.
I'm in Spaceballs.
Oh.
Oh, I don't remember his name.
Skip.
Skip it.
Okay, skip. All right. Gary Oldman played me in Harry Potter.
Cat.
Buzz.
Oh,
Buzz.
Danny was first.
Sirius Black.
All right, there you go. I get boinked.
Do you?
Skip. This character gets boinked.
Boinked.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna skip that. Jabba the Hutt really likes me in my two-piece.
Buzz.
Dave.
Princess Leia.
All right. Captain America's real name.
Buzz. Steve Rogers. Steve Rogers.
All right, cool. Skip. I'm the Scarlet Witch's brother.
Buzz.
Dave.
Pietro Maximoff.
All right, skip. Nicolas Cage really likes me.
The bees. No, okay. All right. Marty.
Luke Cage.
Yes.
Okay,
All
and
right,
that is
skip.
time. That is time.
Wow.
Okay. Well done. Well done. Who has not had a go? Danny and myself. Danny and myself. Next up will be Danny. Okay, and let's find some characters for you. Okay, so Danny, sending over your list now, and here you go.
So Pietro is my brother.
Buzz.
Dave.
Scarlet Witch. Wanda Maximoff.
Yeah. I'm going to run really fast around the world. No one's going to
Buzz,
see
the
me.
Flash.
Yes. Skip that one. Okay, I'm King of the Seas.
Buzz. Cap.
Aquaman.
Yes. Skip. It's it says there's a storm coming in.
Skip. Buzz.
Tim.
There's Commissioner Gordon.
No.
Storm coming.
Pass. Skip.
Cap.
Oh, Cap.
Thor.
No.
Sarah
Skip.
Connor.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I am no longer Batman's sidekick. I
Buzz.
think.
Dave.
Buzz. Nightwing.
Yes. I'm not really a person. I'm just a big box that's bigger on the inside.
Buzz.
Oh, Dave.
TARDIS.
Yes.
Okay, and that is time. That is time. Okay, so now it is down to me. So as always, when it is down to me, guys, you keep track of how many you get right. If you could all get an equal amount correct, but no one actually do better than anyone else, I have a chance. Other than this, I'm going to lose. Right, okay. So, let's get some characters for me. And so, once again, keep track of how many you get correct, because I'll tally these at the end. But my time starts now. Oh shit, sorry, hang on. My time starts in 1 second. I'm going to start again. I can't see the list. Ready?
Oh, you're David.
And here I go. I'm in a wheelchair, but if I go to this planet... No, I'm not Professor X. I'm in Star Trek, and I'm in a wheelchair. Marty.
Captain Pike.
Yes. Cap.
Cyclops.
Yes.
Cyclops.
Come with me, and you'll be
Buzz,
in
Buzz,
a
Buzz,
world...
Buzz, Buzz.
Dave.
Willy Wonka.
Yes.
Damn it.
You'll never get away with this, Gargamel. Me and all of the other little...
Buzz.
Dave.
Papa Smurf.
Yes. Well, this one says eat me, and this one says
Buzz.
Dave again.
Alex.
Yes, Jesus. Right. And worst of all, we're going to get expelled.
Buzz.
Dave again.
Hermione.
Yeah, Jesus. Okay. Oh, it's not Thursday the 12th. It's
Buzz.
Dave. Cap.
Wait, what's that again?
Oh, Danny.
It's Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, and that is time. That is time. Okay, how many did anyone get? 4. Well done. Okay, so hold it up. So 1 for Cap, 1 for Danny, and 4. Okay, so that means 6.
Marty
so
also had one.
1,
Marty also
2,
had one.
3, 4. Oh, so that means 7 for me.
Did I get one?
2. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
Marty
you
said-
did.
Yeah, the Star Trek.
Right. Okay. So,
Star Trek
with
one.
this, wow, it was incredibly
that's right.
close. Incredibly
Thanks, Cal.
close. But I can reveal this week's Geek of the Week is Dave! Well done. Well done.
I stay indoors too much.
Do you know what? It was
We all
really
do.
close. I managed, like, okay, so if Marty did get that one, then great. But if not, then it would mean that both Sid and I were on 19 points, Danny on 21 points, Tim and Marty on 15 and 16 points, Cap on 21 points, Dave with 26 points. So there you go.
I
So
improved my
very
nerdiness.
close, very close. Let's find out where we can find everyone on social media, starting with Capelthave. Where can the people find you?
Oh, you can find me here, and if I'm not here, I'm everywhere. No, I'm on Sword Beats, where you can see me sing, dance. I work with puppets, and I was in a bucket. And currently, you can't see the Sword Beats logo because I forgot misplaced it. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, there is Sword Deeds. It's on YouTube, TikTok, and also on Phoenix DC. And for my recommendation for today is that one time on Xstreamed, David did a rap called Bombastic, and I asked if it was a rat, and I learned that it was from a rapper. But because I grew up in the 2000s, there's a movie called The Barnyard, and this awesome rat sings that song, and it becomes iconic. Okay, go check out the movie Barnyard.
I love it. So, okay, so this backstory of that, obviously, like you basically explained. So you were guessing, like you said, was that a rat? And obviously it was a rap. And we're like, Cap, that sounds crazy. And it turns out it was a rat. Okay, fantastic stuff. Sid, where can the people find you?
I can be found here on this channel sometimes, or on the Comic Book Appreciation Society on Facebook. We do comics and a lot of other nonsense.
Okay, fantastic. Tim, where can the people find you?
Hey, I'm in between social medias right now, so you can find me here and down on Medium, just writing random stuff. Mostly on food security, but I love nerding out on stuff too.
Okay, awesome stuff. Danny O'George, where can the people find you?
Okay, so I can be found on Twitter and Instagram at Danny Unplanned. I'm also part of the Portsmouth Improv Experience. That is an anagram of Pi. We're on Facebook at Portsmouth Improv. I'm on Twitch at Downbeat Danny. I stream every Sunday evening, plus one other random day of the week. That will likely be tomorrow at this rate.
Fantastic stuff. Marty, where can the people find you?
On Instagram at What Would Jesus Glue, here on Extreme Improv. And tonight I am doing a live improv show here in Seattle called Fiasco. Tonight the theme is Shakespeare, so I'll be doing Shakespearean improv tonight. And for my what is it called?
Recommendation?
Recommendation today. Check out the comic. Well, it's not going to work, but
If you hold it in front of your face, it'll show up.
yeah, is it showing?
Just about.
Kind of. Frank and
Well,
Rocco.
it's a comic I picked up yesterday called Frank and Rocker and the Jailbait Ponds, and it's by this artist I really like called Lucas Kowalczuk. He's a Polish artist and comic book creator, and I love his stuff. So check it out.
Okay.
It's Polish, then it could be the Witcher, Marty.
No, shut up.
Could I add a recommendation?
Yeah, go for it.
The Murderbot series by Martha Wells. Great writing. All a robot wants to do is just watch TV, but humans keep putting him in these ridiculous predicaments, and he's got to solve the problem.
Wow, okay, that sounds cool. Okay, so my name is David Postansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Postansky. You can also find any of the new YouTube channels, so as well as the Extreme Improv one where this is, there's the Geek Battle one, there's the Geek Battle Gaming one, the Slam Jam Wrestling one, and the Jet Lagged and Loving It Travel one. So check out all of those, subscribe to all of them. There is exclusive content on each and every channel, and also get a Geek Battle mug, which you can get from Xstreamed.tv. Now, speaking of mugs, Dave, you may have some merch, or you may just be a mug. But where can the people find you, our winner tonight?
So you can find me here on Extreme, doing improv shows and doing Geek Battle as well. You can check out my Instagram, Dark Nocturnus, and my YouTube, Dave MC. You can also check out my puppet friend, Mir T, who Capeltheb now knows is Blueberry, on his Instagram, at Mir T Blueberry, when he appears on Extreme and whatever show he wants. And I'd like to recommend a comic I found. It came out in April. It's Flashpoint Batman Night of Vengeance with Thomas Wayne returning as Batman in the Flashpoint universe. Somehow the Flashpoint universe has been reignited and nobody knows why.
Is that out yet?
But hang on one second, Dave. I set you up to show your mug and you didn't.
No, I didn't, because it's not merch.
Okay, you could have still showed it. He's got a mug with Blueberry on it.
I have a mug with Murty's beautiful face on it, because, everyone loves him and prefers him more than me.
Not me!
Okay, fantastic stuff. So, on that note, from me, from everyone else, stay safe, always stay extremed, live long and prosper, and ciao for now. Boom. And we are off the air.
I didn't realise you were setting me up for a mug joke.
Guys, please go and check out this ranch.